In the internet wild, there is a streamer with shitty takes, with jokes so bad, they're almost a crime, yet people tune in every single time. Marvel Strike Force, Raid and the like, watching him is similar to a hike. Annoying and stressful, exhausting and long, I say keep watching, but please be strong. And it goes on and on and on, but there's this one thing we gotta say. Fuck you, Bones, every hour on the hour, we sing with all our hearts. Fuck you, Bones, give in to the power.
Are you ready for some swagger fun? Relic Delta!
The good, the bad, and the bones. A trio of unsavory people sitting in a pub, 3SW go geniuses in a place that serves beer. Or three people with malicious intent in an establishment used for having a drink. What a silly name, less than three, I go pee, exactly three, that's for me, more than three, hey why is ignorance here, no one knows. And it goes on and on and on, but there's this one thing we gotta say. Fuck you, Bones, every hour on the hour, we sing with all our hearts. Fuck you, Bones, give in to the power, it is the love that imparts. Adore these three people in this pub, can't listen to him for hours. Bad takes he had to endure. His takes are beautiful flowers in a deep sea full of poo. He said fuck, bit nasty once, but in a respectful way. Got bullied by a baroness once, so I guess that is okay. And it goes on and on and on, but there's this one thing we gotta say. Fuck you, Bones, every hour on the hour, we sing with all our hearts. Fuck you, Bones, give in to the power, it is the love that imparts. He's way cooler than Captain Amazing, said he himself. And we're still waiting for that list. You surely must have missed of all the stupid shit that happened in the Acolyte. He streams on Twitch, does the huts hang out, three scoundrels in a cantina, how does he find the time for that? But there are questions left unanswered. Why doesn't he have bad batch? What does the 88 stand for? Why does a grown-up man wear a base cap? But C-Squared told him he had a brain. Takes this compliment with him forever. Bones, every hour on the hour, we sing with all our hearts. Fuck you, Bones, give in to the power, it is the love that imparts. When will this song finally end? In the internet wild, there is a streamer with shitty takes, with jokes so bad, they're almost a crime, yet people tune in every single time. Marvel Strike Force, Raid and the like, watching him is similar to a hike. Annoying and stressful, exhausting and long, I say keep watching, but please be strong. And it goes on and on and on, but there's this one thing we gotta say. Fuck you, Bones, every hour on the hour, we sing with all our hearts. Fuck you, Bones, give in to the power, it is the love that imparts. The good, the bad, and the bones. A trio of unsavory people sitting in a pub, 3SW go geniuses in a place that serves beer. Or three people with malicious intent in an establishment used for having a drink. What a silly name, less than three, I go pee, exactly three, that's for me, more than three, hey why is ignorance here, no one flowers in a deep sea full of poo.
Right. There we go. There we go. Fuck's sake. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What a goddamn shit show today has been, guys. If you do bear with us, there is quite a few things that I need to do, that I want to get done, that I want to sort out. As you'll notice, a few little changes have been happening on the stream, and just to try and improve stuff. The main one being this little thing here that I'm adjusting. Now, very soon, the camera is going to move from here over to where I game, usually, but in front of the camera there is now a teleprompter. However, the screen arrives today for said teleprompter, and that will be getting set up this evening, stroke tomorrow. So I'll be able to look here and see chat. Yes, I can look into your soul and answer your questions. So that is the start of it, but we have a few updates, a few bits that we need to go through, and other bits and pieces. Sorry I am late today, guys. It has been one of those mornings. I got a phone call at 9 a.m. saying, oh, we can do the blood flow test on your leg in 30 minutes if you can get here. I could get there. I have had the blood flow test done on my leg. I've also had to speak to a specialist. The news is not good. Basically, blood flow in my legs is substantially lower than it needs to be. Blood flow to my ankles is horrific, and blood flow into my feet is barely existent right now. There is massive issues there. There are things that I need to get sorted. There are things that I need to just make sure I do. Now, with that being said, it's not the end of the world. I just need to take my time, get through what I need to get through there, and just deal with that as it comes. No, Tumblo, a lot of the problems have been with my body. I talked to a specialist last week about this as well. He wanted the blood flow test done on my leg and feet ASAP. They got very lucky in the fact that they could fit me in this morning, do the whole test this morning, and just start. And that's why I'm late. I was sat at the hospital for just after 10:15, had it done, and basically they have said I do need operations. It does need to be done ASAP. They're going to do a pre-med with me on Wednesday, and then it's whenever they can fit me in. It is literally a case of I have to have this up basically whenever they can get me in. And that's to avoid basically potentially losing them. So, yeah, not good. Not good at all. However, here's the piece of funny news. I am definitely not diabetic, considering even though I drink shit tons of this crap. We were talking for just a little over an hour. The blood tests all came back. Yeah, I'm nowhere near diabetic. So he turned around and said, that isn't the issue. Just no blood is getting down there, which is insane. So yeah, it's one of those where I've just got to take it a little bit easier than I have been doing. I've already been told off because, like, basically my physio wants me to pull myself on and load bear my legs every single day at least 2 or 3 times in a day. My doctor has now told me that has to stop. So yeah, we are late. My legs are definitely screwed now. But yeah, it's about to go well, Striker. We've literally just started. I am going to make it so I can see this channel in here, which then means I can hear the shit going on. I then need to start music, everything else. We are going to be setting up a music bot as well. That is meant to be done on Monday. My mate should have finished some of the coding for it. And yeah, we've got an interesting music bot coming where you guys will be able to add songs to the future. I need to edit this to just that so you guys can hear me and I can't hear myself. But today I am wearing a very important t-shirt, guys. It's very, very important indeed. Our Lord and Savior, Cthulhu, guys. He is our Lord and Savior. We do need to spend some time talking about it. But after we have done GAC, we are having fun. So a couple of you know that I started to do commission paintwork again and a couple of commission builds. We have a commission build that I'm going to be doing for myself. However, there is some bits for it that are for other people. I got given the box yesterday. Some of you may have seen the cryptic messages. We're building these buggers first. So, yes, we are going to have some fun on stream, building, customizing, completely reposing. Going to be just sheer giggles for hours on end. And me usually losing my rag with a knife. But we'll have fun. We'll have giggles. We'll chat about all that in a bit. And yeah. So you guys are welcome. We are doing Galaxy Heroes first, as you can tell. I am literally getting it finished being set up because I have not even logged in today.
Hello there.
Hello, Phobia. Welcome, buddy. Grab this. Hello, Inspectorate as well. Welcome, buddy. Yeah, I am just finishing getting everything set up and where it needs to be, guys, and then we are beginning. Doop. Because until I get the screen later today, I have to have the chats here. And they're on a screen beside me. But once I have got this new screen, I'll be able to stand here, look at you, and go, hello. Yeah, I can't wait for the update on Tuesday. Even on PC, even with a 40 series graphics card, and I know people with 50 series graphics cards, they're even getting the lag. It's nowhere near as bad as on a phone. But holy shit. A 50 series graphics card getting lag from a game that's meant to be able to run on a phone. We did have a look to see if I could work out exactly why. It now looks like there's another communication layer back into twice every time you press a button, including when the system presses buttons for you, like on Mass Assists. CG, don't do that bullshit. Right, clicking the button. Did it work? It worked. We stayed on voice. We moved. So you'll also notice the tip goal moved. Somebody donated yesterday towards it. Thank you very much, guys. The tip links have been updated. There is now more tip links. If you guys want to use PayPal, you do need to just let me know, and I have to update that one manually. But there is now more tip links up there. I have an old-ish. What's that? Yeah, like I could use my S23 Ultra and be fine. Literally no lag whatsoever until I hit like a couple of hundred dots on things. And now you press for a mass assist and your phone goes, no, I'm not doing that. So, yeah, it's one of those. And welcome on, Dad. Welcome, buddy. Right, let's do this. Yeah, it has, buddy. I am delayed today. I was intending on being on earlier, but shit does happen. Other than having to have an operation on my feet, I am good. I am good. So, what I need to do.
Are you ready for some swogger fun? Relic Delta!
And there's the paw from Spook. And Phobia just set off a Relic Delta alarm. I can barely play, even though I think I win this matchup because of Relic. Yeah. We have a Relic Delta alarm. For those that don't know, that is the Berm himself saying Relic Delta for you. Come here. Zoom in. Grab. So, this is a matchup. This is pulled off Hot Utils. Everybody can pull this information. So, this is the only guy that's smaller than me in this bracket. So, this is probably my only chance to win. Yeah, we're at that stage. So, just looking at it, I've got more armies, he's got more GAC armies. I am starting to build up my GAC armies, though. Talking Troopers and my QA on the back wall. I don't think he's getting through that. I don't know if my opponent can get through this, but we'll see. We will see. So, mods, it is looking promising. A lot of mine are higher. I am now very strategically working on offense 6% and defense 14%. I need to get these up. I need higher hitting and more defensive mods. So I am going to be focused on these mods very frequently for the near future. I will also be trying to get this number up at the moment. This has come up over the last month or two, but so has also these. Like, I've been working on 24 speeds and 25 speeds for the last about a month. So we're going to focus quite heavily on high offense mods and high speed, or high defense and high speed. With that being said, this is where I think I have got a massive advantage. We have got outclassing him on all relics bar the level 6s, where... Is it level 6? No, level 8, where he does have a few more than us, but we have substantially more 9s. We also have our 110, which I'll explain why we have a specific 10 in a minute. We have a load of 7s, and what I am going to be doing, hopefully by the new year, is removing all these 1 to 4s and moving them on to 5s. That is by the new year. So we do not want a number here. We just want numbers here and going upwards. Which means everybody will beat us in this category, but Relic Delta will not help them. When it comes around to Datacrons, yes, I only have 75 rerolls, but I also have the maximum number of Datacrons available. This being the case, I have the variety that I can go to, and I reroll the minimum I need to. I could be re-rolling more, and I will be re-rolling more in this newest set. However, the whole plan isn't to re-roll more, it is to have more. By having more, I can reduce my number required. So, where it says like 75 re-rolls, most people are sat around the 30 to 50 as a maximum. I've got another 19 on the average. You look at people like Tass, Fatal, and that lot. Yes, they get to the maximum by this point. They have substantially higher rerolls. But by the point they're starting GAC, they're usually at lower numbers than me. I am trying to work out if it's better to do things by bulk and reroll as little as needed, or whether their method works better. Now, the math said in theory their method is slightly better. I am enjoying this method more because I get the range of Datacrons, so I can go, I don't like this one for this matchup, and I can just swap in and out. Which also gives me a little bit of an advantage that I can just swap, and it doesn't matter. When it comes around to Galactic Legends, my Ray is substantially chunkier, a little bit slower, hit harder, which usually it's if I'm slower, they hit harder. But I've also got the chunk. I'm happy with this. Slacker, really happy about. We hit harder and we're faster. This, all I cared about was this defensive value, nothing else. This is again a how much health can I stack on him? Everything else doesn't matter. JMK is all about the speed. We're winning on speed. We're also winning on damage, so I'm happy there. Lord Vader. We have a fuck ton of health here, which is what we want. And we've got an absolute crap ton of damage. Yes, we are slower, but our Vader hits like a brick. With that being said, Jabba is more about survivability, giving ourselves a little bit longer. I don't care too much about Jabba. I would like him faster, but at the moment I haven't got the time invested in him. Leia, I like her fast, but every other stat we're pretty close on. I'm quite accepting of it. Ahsoka. This is the one that shocked me. He literally trashes us in every stat. Absolutely every stat. He beats us. Yeah. Hondo, he doesn't have it. We do. And Spook is beating up on poor clones. By the way, Phobia, if you do exclamation mark avatars, it will tell you which other ones you have got available to you. Because you will have at least the blue and green lightsaber as a bare minimum. Anybody that is a follower has the choice of clone, blue, or green lightsaber. So it will tell you which ones, and you basically just how to change them. So you would replace where it has choice in the brackets with either lightsaber underscore blue or lightsaber underscore green, and it will change up here, well, over there, straight away. Not my problem. But yeah, we have other bits and pieces in there as well. Now, the reason Hondo has gone to R10, and the next one will be Glat herself. I spoke to our TW officer. Now, I actually enjoy TW. I enjoy battering the living shit out of people, even before Relic Delta. Now, it is a very different kettle of fish. But what we were talking through was what characters would be the most beneficial. Hondo takes the biggest stat increase alongside Ahsoka. Those two take absolute massive stat increases. Everything else we did not care about. So it was that moment of Hondo, Ahsoka, and then I'm done for my choices from them. Then I am free to do what I want with the R10s, which we'll talk about in a moment. All the spares, there is no difference. I'm very happy with that lot. Mine hits harder, is substantially slower, but I've been working on mods to try and keep her power level up. We have got Starkiller, very, very happy with that. Malicos, I'm very happy with this. And ships in general, it was, okay, we've just got the R9, he's got an R8. Okay, done. Now, a lot of people are saying, oh yeah, your R10, you're revving first. It makes no difference. It absolutely makes no difference, guys. You still take the scimitar in, it still wins. I've already done it. It's in my fleet shard. It just means, oh, look, I do the scimitar thing. And I win. It makes no difference. So, guys, honestly, don't R10 your Revan. There is no point in it. Revan is not used enough right now. R10 somebody that's more used. That is my biggest point of advice right now. Yes, it does make Darth Revan better. But how often do you use Darth Revan lead? How often do you actually now use Darth Revan? That's the biggest point here. Like, we'll just jump in game for a minute. Like, yeah, I can use him to beat Great Mothers on defense. But I'm just being honest. Like, if you're putting Great Mothers on defense, you're leaving a lot off the table. You're gonna be leaving a lot off the table. So, yeah, like R9 is more than enough. So, just going to talk about this account. I don't know if you guys saw the update in Discord. We are now down to just these to R9, R9, and R9. Once these are done, this is opening up and will become a bar just here, just above my head. It will be 200. It will be 200 subs each month. There will be a maximum of 1 R10 a month. I should be getting between 1 and 2 myself, so it gives me time to do more as well. Now, there are no other votes in here yet. Aussie Mike added this. This is the big account. So the big account has everything. You can choose everything, but if you're feeling nice, please choose nicer characters and better characters. But you use your points. It is in the thing on YouTube. Vote for the next R10. Click on that. Tell me which character you want in there. And tell me 1, 2, or 3. And then we put it in there. So that is the only one up for vote at the moment. This needs to be at least 15 characters. Otherwise, I get to choose. So come on, guys. You need to start filling it up. Otherwise, I get to add things to it. And you don't want that. Yep, he dodged your Tumblo. He uses slots to dodge. He uses slots to dodge. When it comes around to the new Datacrons, guys, I have started work on what you would like, what you would want. I am already up to 9 Datacrons at level 2, right at the bottom here, ready to go. Right, ready to go. Yeah, you can dodge things by doing other things. Right, I'm going to pour myself a drink. I know, Tumblo. I know. It's like he saves it on copy-paste and goes, shit, copy-paste. Slugger Player 1 is dancing away. A very happy Stormtrooper right there. Well, Clone Trooper right there. But yeah. Now, what we will be doing over the period of the few weeks, guys, whilst I get these sorted, is basically talking about potentially good characters. I already have a lot of bits and pieces ready to go. So I have already worked through all the level 3s. And for all the level 9s, which level 3s are more advantageous. That did take me about a day. What I have not gone through is the level 6s for the level 9s, which combine with the level 3s yet. There is a few potential options, but with them not being in GAC, I'm going to be trying to get it out by about Monday this week. I want to get it out as GAC goes live. So I do apologize, Tumblo. They will be coming to you over this weekend. But, yeah, it's one of those. We'll get them out. Even if just the lists are out from me, there will be some interesting ones. But, yeah. It's the Datacrons are near enough ready to go. Conquest. Monday, I'm going to start a little late. I'm going to start 2 hours later than usual because it is the Hell Week. Once we start, we do not stop. We do GAC. We'll be doing Colosseum. We'll be doing other bits and pieces. And we'll just work our way through the day. Now, yes, I am agreeing that Colosseum at the moment is utter wank. Absolutely wank. I'm currently getting to rank 10th, quite regular. And yeah, like I need these, really do. The other day I kept getting knocked down into 13th to 16th, and it's not like anybody in here isn't spending. Probably everybody in the twos is spending in some respect. Now, a lot of people are worried about this event, and I have said, please give it time. What we need to see is next week. If we see all the rewards for next week, it will be better. Now, the rewards for next week need to be good so that everybody can start catching up. And I agree, it is no fun. But holy shit, people need to understand. The people that are up here, like, no guild, player hasn't unlocked. This is a brand new player at incredibly low level that probably only has Luke or a bit. Like, you go here, he's level 70. Oh, thank you for the resub there, buddy. Oh, for the sub, sorry. Thank you very much. I don't know why the sub alerts did not go off there. But thank you very much, buddy. No doubt there is a delay on them. Get 51%. No idea. Yeah. There we go. Took a moment. As I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Like, the guys that are above me have definitely spent a lot more than me. What I have spent on my Luke, is I have bought 2 of the lower packs for $5 each, and 1 of the higher packs for $5 each, and 1 set of the credits. That's it. I have currently spent $17. I am at 26. You didn't hear an alert? You didn't hear that I'm going to whip somebody's ass? Okay. There we go. I'm going to replay it. Bear with us. Where is that one run off? It's definitely not StreamBot that runs that. It will be sound alerts, I think. Just going to check it. Dashboard. Twitch. And then chuck that there. Right. Close. Right, redo.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, if you don't leave me alone.
There you go.
You're gonna have to send me home. 'Cause I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
There we go. It had somehow muted, guys. But thank you very much. Thank you much, Lee Buddy, there. But yeah, there is that. All sorted. All repaired. Now, what I have done is those are much louder in my ear than they'll ever be in yours. So I've turned them right down on yours. They're much louder in mine to let me know. Which also means when Aussie Mike does the jump scare, it shouldn't be as bad for you guys, but he's a little prick in my ear. Just saying, he's a prick. But we love him. We love him. Right. Wish they'd add some lower LSTs to the Era store. Just like get the last R1 for cheaper than another. Yeah. Like things like that may happen in the future. They may update the store. They have said that they're going to be watching all this stuff carefully to see like what we're doing. Now, I'm going to be honest. The LSTs, not that one. The LSTs, which will go to buy this bit. Just quickly grab what I would grab each day, guys. These, even for me, I have characters that would benefit. I have characters that would benefit. At 5,000, for me to skip one of these to Relic 5, brilliant. This would be great. I am not repeating that, Phobia. Not repeating that one. Like, these would be great, except the 5,000. For 6,900, I can get 10. Okay. I'm just going to get 10. Like, this week, I am building up as close as I can for this. So, like, I'll go very close to time, like the day before. I think if I get 5,000, I can get 6. And then get this. So I'd have 7 from this week, which isn't bad. I had 2 days where I was below. So, like, I am down. I am down at the moment on this. Otherwise, I'd potentially get this by the end of the week. Maybe even just this and, like, this. Would have had to have seen. But the whole thought here was, how close can I get? If I can get this done this week, I'll be very, very happy. And we'll go from wherever we're up to and go from there. Right, this music on for you. Just also sorting out this music for this side. There we go. Now, can you hear that music? You guys should now hear music because it has started. So, we're getting ready for GAC. We're going to go and hit GAC hard. I am definitely not going to be buying these. I can tell you that for now. These, Gear 12 3-star. If you've got them below Gear 12, might be worth it just to play skip. It is a full day though. I don't know. But they are completely unlimited. Any character. And these are basically unlimited. You just buy the one. So, I'm not going to say these are bad. But I just want more of these servo motors. Lots more servo motors. Yep. So, Striker, when I was getting everything set up on my phone on the taxi home, I was like, what song to start off with? What song would be the way to start off today? And obviously, keep rolling. Obviously. Now, we are only really buying these with this. I am trying to spend this currency down. Especially on shit that I'm going to be burning through. Which is those. And in here, it is... Give me these. Nice one, Sugar Player 1. Did I put right on the right one? Oh, God. Where did you put your Relic 10? We'll have a look in a minute. By that one. None in there. Is there any decent modding? Nope. 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 Ooh, tenacity, speed, flat defense. We'll buy it and see what it rolls. We'll do that later. Give me that. I do not need Zetas, and Zetas have now become obsolete for me. So, okay. Nope. Charge up. Data grounds. I'm actually going to buy some of these. Right. No, we're first three. We're R10, layer, R10 Dothra. Wow. Jack Daniels. Nice one. Wheels on the womp, go round and round. Oh, wrong button. Nice. Boop. Search. We have a Jar Jar in the Guild of Gungans. I've already seen where his Artana's gone. Wait. Wait, where is it? Can do the face. And here's me thinking you're going to put it on Boss Nass. Right, let's have a look. Let's have some fun. Have a giggle. Luke, mine is now 7 stars thanks to that lucky pull day one. Day one pull. I'm unlikely to make 70. That is more annoying to me. Me liking this and this and... But yeah, that's annoying that literally I'm capped out from here. Yet usually I've got all the gear and all the relics to take them to Relic 5 and go give. But now I have to spend on the new era system to do the last tier. Don't like it. I'm going to miss out on this. Which kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Right. Let's do what I need to do in here. Hey, baby doll. Better. Remember, it's still a few days of double drops left. You've got 2 days, 9 hours in my case. So 2 days plus however long till you're there. Yeah. It's not worth it. The payout from it is just not worth it. I actually, whilst we're in double drops, should be farming this out. Because I am trying to stockpile a load of this stuff. This stuff I stockpile for the daily. This, I don't care. Right. Quickly check the event dailies. We've already done this. Hit sim on these. I wish there was just one big sim button up here. That is, oh look, you've done them all before, sim them all. Instead of manually making me click my way through. Like, it just sims all the ones you're able to sim. Like, we got 2 today where it's like... Granted, it's lots of material. Like... I'm going to be on my way to being able to do me other Relic 9. But still, no. Stop with the bullshit, CG. Give us a sim button. Just give us one that we can click for all of them, not have to go through and keep clicking. Jewel of Fate's in 4 days. Happy for this for tomorrow. This is good. This is already back, which, okay. I'm not complaining. This keeps coming back quick. Not complaining. Let's go turn this into the shards. I'm going to save up a bit. I've got 30 mil. I could keep pushing that, but yeah. You've done about 3 R8s in the yeah. So since the changes, I have done like a couple of the others because there's like 2 more here. I think it was Treya, and a couple of other bits that I needed to do. And like I'm just running loads up R9. Otherwise, I'm going to get DTMG and scale to R9 for TV. Nice one, Tumblr. Like, I am debating R9 Scout, R9 Scout, I think is the only one that I need for that. R9. Yeah, it would be R9 Scout or R9 Moth for the planet, because those 2 teams work. I'll bring up mine in a moment. Yeah, and Striker, I'm in the same boat. Everything that I would usually use that's low, I'm starting to look at as this needs to come up. It just has to for the level that we're both wanting to be at. So my Hondo's modding is a little bit different. It is speed and health. You can go speed and defense. You could also go speed and tenacity, depending on what you want for him. The main thing for him is get him fast. Get him fast. Get him tanky enough to take a good few hits. If you can sneak in the offense with it, better. But it's just get him goddamn fast. The faster you can have Hondo, the better. Yeah. Trying to put Spooky in a box. No, so my primaries for this: offense, protection. I have gone for a protection build. So there is protection wherever I can get it. But I've snuck these 3 to offense to basically make him hit a bit harder. This will throw people off. You could go all protection build with speed. If I did that, I'll be substantially faster. Like, I'll be 315-ish. 615. So it'll be even faster, but holy shit, he wouldn't hit anywhere near as hard. And the whole idea of mine is the loot counter gets sketchy. So the Rollo counter where people are just throwing loot at it, combined with what else I put in that team, it becomes a very sketchy counter. So, here you go. I'll pull it up. This is in my front wall. I'm like, yeah, there's an R7 in there, making the team easy to deal with. That gets very sketchy very, very quickly. And I think if once I can get him to R9, this will change this team. The other project that I am working on at the moment is going to be R9 on Maz, R9 on Quigold, R9 on him for the raid. I want to avoid the clone troopers as much as I can. We have got raid to do. I have already done Hondo. You guys know by now the Hondo team is just throw it at it and laugh because you complete it without a problem. So yeah. We'll do the raid after. We'll go through all that bullshit. But let's do the attack. Let's go. I spent a good few days going back into with my TW officer about whether we do GLAT or Hondo, or there's like 3 others in the list. And we came down to the decision that it had to be GLAT or Hondo or Ezra. Ezra Exile. They were the 3. Then it was, could you get your Ezra Exile to 9 and do it? Yes. Certainly. 100% could. And it was, but I don't really feel like it. I don't feel like it. What then changed was we started to go through the stat increases and noticed that Hondo has a big boost in protection and health. Really big boost. And when we ran it, it was holy shit. It was deadly. And we wanted to do it. And I just wanted to do it. The spec increase was just too high. So that's why I went down that route. May not be the route you guys want to go down, but it all depends on if you are brave enough and wanting to try it. Does all players have the same characters with the same stats, or do you have some individual values? Yeah, so all the mods make them all individual spook. All the mods make them individual. Now, we have got ads. Once the ads are over, we are going to be starting GAC. It has taken a while to get there. But if you guys have questions, we'll answer them. We'll go through them. I can even happily show you why we did the R10. I will run the bot to downgrade him so you can see the difference between what he is now and what he was. But all I'm going to say is it added a load of health, a load of protection, a butt ton of tenacity, and a butt ton of potency. Now, it doesn't look like a lot, but it did. For what this is, because remember, the relics go into the base values. For this bit, he is going to be struggling to get debuffed. And that's the idea of this, was it's going to make him hard to deal with. And remember, the way you deal with Hondo is usually get him under control, get buff immunity on him, and tell him to go away. If we can avoid people being able to do that, brilliant. Right. Where are we up to? Oh, Baby Doll's Dueling Spook for 10 credits. Republic credits. Oh. Oh, spooky. Hiding from Baby Doll. Attacking Baby Doll. Get him. Doof him. You can't accept. You declined. But more importantly, did it work? Ah, I can't use it. If I type the word potato, though. Oh no. Oh no. Obviously, potatoes are an issue in this place. Potatoes are definitely an issue around here. Oh, exploded. What happened? But yeah. But yeah. We all explode. Make you all dance, though. Right. 30 seconds and we're starting GAC, guys. Oh no. Spook. You blew everybody up. How did you make everybody vanish? Where'd they all go? What you do, Spook? Right. Right. So, I'm going to pull up the thing from yesterday. Downloads, that one. Throw that on there. Boop. Right. Ads are over. Let's do this. Is Avatar lightsaber undersoul green that you'd have to do Swagger Player 1? So, we're about 9 hours to go, so we're around here. So he's usually attacking by now. Obviously, he might be attacking late with Relic Delta. We have got better mods until this point, which is, what, 27 speeds? He's got one more than what we do, or a couple more. Okay. This isn't bad. I am going to pull up his GG history. And this lot, I went through. I'm not worried. The stuff I'm missing against his is fine. The stuff he's missing against mine, yeah. She might have changed it. Might have just changed it. There you go. Remember, once you have got the gifted sabers, you can change it to any of the colors that you have available. They may be red. A couple of people do have purple sabers. One person has a gold saber that's double-bladed at the moment. Anybody that pops in that is in the top 25 legitimately of GAC has the right to have a double-bladed lightsaber. So if any of those do pop in and you do see them, let me know and I can gift them the ability to have that gold lightsaber as their own. So yeah. Right. So this bit, he is a massive efficiency player, but does bleed. So, okay. That may work in our favor. Oh, look. I'm going to do this. And we're going to talk about this in a second. We'll go there. Predicted. Yeah, so Jack Daniels. Red is only available for subs or higher. So, once you get into the top 25, once you're in the top 25, you are granted it for the lifetime of having it. But you also have one that can only be granted already. So it's like, you could have the top 25 lightsaber, or you can have the super special purple one. Just saying, Striker. You've got both already. Well, you've got one already. But you'll have potentially two to choose from. So, this is what I like to see, where there's no changes, no weird colouring. Now, you would have to ask very nicely for that. Right. In here. So, just gonna shrink this. Go into here. Go away. That'll start being opened on Monday. Well, like that one from Baby Doll. Baby doll already has a double purple one. You'd need to change the hilt because she has the pretty hearts on it. Baby doll would have to confirm yes or no if that would be an acceptable way of asking nicely. So, in the north, we have Jabba. We have Jabba. We have Saw. We have Saw. We have Finn. We have Finn. And we have Maz. We have Maz. Okay. 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 So there's the beginnings of it. And then in the south, we have Reva. We have Reva. We have Rey. We have Rey. We have Glat. We have Glat. And the only thing changed here is this. We don't have Afra. Here. We had Slacker. So we'll do that. So I'm going to guess that this is probably going to be pretty damn close. Swugger Player 1, just to give you a hint, the wording is legitimately up there. If you are getting a 10 mil account up to the very top of Kyber, you are definitely not legitimately up there. Also, I think this actually might stop the Erodium bug to a degree. Let me have a look at my orders coming in today. Rack package. Okay. Okay. Not here yet. Right. I thought that was my package outside. But yeah. But yeah, there is some bits that I have already wanted to do. That I have a list, but Baby Doll helps when she can. So it's not, there is a rush to it. One of the main ones that I want next is the Darksaber for mods. That is the next one that I would want. So there may be other things on that list, but it's like, yeah, Darksaber has to be done. And then the mod that always lurks may actually say something every so often just to have a Darksaber up there. Because remember, those that hold the Darksaber rule the channel with an iron fist. Just the rules. It's just the rules. So, we are going to actually put a bit of effort into this because I want to win. I would really like to win today. Kind of need to. So we're going to work out what we're going to use here. Then we're going to work out a rough idea for the rest of it. And we're going to show how you can use insights to still roughly give you a chance. Oh, he's always lurking. Like, so I have another chat open. And it's actually through Teams. And it's there on my screen. Like, my Discord is over here. My game is here. His chat is here. Right in the top corner. Yeah, I'm exposing you. And he's chatting to me all the time. Absolutely all the time. Like, he is somebody that I do actually work with as well, which is why we got it set up on Teams. And we just sit there all day. Yeah, strike it. You are always free. You are always free to. I am just going to start the planning. So I'm going to do that to here for a minute. Do that. Do that. So, first team that I am most worried about is probably actually going to be this. Like, this will layer This I'm not sure. So we'll look at this, then we'll look at this. This is going to be an instant layer. There is no real other thing that I'd throw at Ezra. Seeing Ezra is, oh look, have layer. The Ray we could get away with throwing.
Ezra is, oh look, have layer.
Oh yes, we could. We could. Oh, hang on. Do you put effort for easy scribble? Will this work? I haven't got your level of Phoenix. I have this. Will this work? The man is alive and kicking. However, his liver may be punished. We have a scribble in the chat, guys. How are you feeling after last night? I had an early one. I was very busy. Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, I'd have been there, Scrog, last night. And welcome, Striker, to the chat.
Relic 3s on your Sabine and Chopper, I think, are...
Yeah, deadly.
Well, they're not going to get through. Like, you've got an R9 Reaver there. So you're risking an AoE from her. Yeah, I think Phoenix is a no-go. In terms of the damage you'll actually do.
Yeah, the enemy won't take a turn once it gets going.
Agreed. It's whether you've got enough damage in that
to get through the Reaver. The AoE should get through everything else. You know what? We'll give it a go. At the end of the day, if we lose, we lose. And I don't really care too much. But what we will do, to give us a best chance, because people need to remember, stop forgetting Marek on this team, because I will do this to you. Where is me 25% turn meters? Not that one.
you want to make sure you've got enough potency to land days on the first attempt.
There's one that has a little bit of everything. We have none with potency. Mind you, this set doesn't have potency, does it? But it's getting my go.
Well, Rex goes straight off. No, the debuffs with the purge put out at the start of battle gives Rex 100% turn meter. So he always
need that.
He goes second after Grand Inquisitor has done his third into the GBA summon.
Yeah. So with that being the case, there's no point in that. That'll do. A little bit of offense, armor pen, potency, protection. That should help. Unless there's something that can gain me offense. But, you know. Yeah, thank you, Scribble. Thank you, buddy. Hopefully you have a good day, bud. I'd be even tempted to use this on it. I'm not going to use the Rolocron. Yeah, Relic Delta is making this interesting to even take a gamble on. Like, you sit there and it's like, it could do it, but, oh, hang on. Crit damage, crit chance, health steal, avoidance. No. This is given 20% potency. Out of turn attacks have 100% critical chance. It has critical damage, has armor pen. We'll go with the What's it, Cron? Please, RNG gods, do not fuck us. Oh, this is insane. I blame you, Scribble, for making me want to do insanity. Right. We got days everywhere. Right, over there. Go. Bombs. You on you. Boom. Come on. Full auto. Right, let's go. Yeah. Like, I try and get rid of Fat Sister first, once this gets going. Because then you just going to pound the rest of them down.
She's not dazed.
Yeah.
Are you ready for some Swoga fun? Relic Delta!
Who's mentioning that Relic Delta? Yep.
God, some of the out-turn attacks for a crit, 355.
Yeah. Crit at, like, no value. But, yeah. This is the very first one. This is the first one.
Has Bith got DI on him?
Not that I can see.
No, he hasn't.
Are you ready for some
full
Swoga
health and
fun?
protection?
Relic Delta!
Yep. Relic Delta is making things interesting.
Nice. But you are...
We're on for it. Like...
How many armor shreds has she got now?
3.
So you...
Like, now...
Diminishing returns is after 4, right?
Yeah, 4 is the point of diminished.
Yeah.
Everything beyond 4 is kind of pointless. But, okay. We're getting there.
Yeah.
Right. Do that for a minute, just so that we can make sure Rex has his AoE for when she drops. You. Armor Shred again, just because it keeps the train going. AoE. There we go. Back on auto.
Back on auto. Nice.
Come on. Like, we're at 6 armor shreds. The fact that this is working...
Are you ready for some Swoga fun? Relic Delta!
Yeah, and that's... It's
there we go. It's over.
Yep.
Thanks for making me do something stupid, Scribe. Because it's a full banner win as well.
Beautiful. Great way to start.
It's that moment of, am I going to do this? I think it's a bad idea, but at the same time, it's a good idea. Let's just do it. Right, let's go have a proper look, though, at this Ray. This Ray is now the threat here, and I'm honestly thinking Sia Malikos. Who was the 4th? It's Barris. GK. It's that, or I try this bullshit. Which I've got this Cron for. You know what? We're going for jank. We're doing the jank day. Let's do jank shit. You. It is you, and where are you, Echo? You. And we want this Cron because of the offense, armor pen, and bullshit. These are all 8 and 9s against 8s and 7s and a 5. Yeah, honestly, Scribe, send them over in a DM, unless they're too complicated to DM, or just let us know whenever you want to do a call. If I'm not on stream, the joke is, when I'm not on stream, I may be working. If I'm working, I can also stream. Like, I got a message yesterday asking if I can work tomorrow. I've already got the stream booked for tomorrow, and I'm still going to be working. I'm the cover guy. So, okay. And it is technically my first day back after 2 weeks off. I also am only working between now and Christmas. I think it's 21 days. But between Christmas and New Year, I don't have a day off. Because I don't have family that I go and see at that time. So I can work it all. And I'd prefer the guys that have family to see if going and seeing family. So yeah, anytime, buddy. Send us a message and we'll go through it. We'll work out what's wrong. And then get it set up. Right, let's do the jank. Right. Try and kill her. Now do that because of him. Now do more of this. Oh, I'm already loving this. Instant DI. This is no support cron, though. This is just bonkersness. Oh, right, do that. Come on. Get into your stupid thing. Don't care. We'll nick that last bit off you.
Now that Relic Delta is a thing, I genuinely think people's first R9s should be the Poncho Brothers.
I'm going to be honest, I'm very much in the same thinking, because you look at how ridiculous this team is.
Well, it goes in vogue, right? So there are teams that it will beat, etc. But also, those two will get you more R9s because of the event.
Yeah. Like, this team in general is bonkers. Boom. Give me all your shit. Like, she shouldn't put out enough damage anyway. But it's like, once you get going with Padawan Obi-Wan, it's like, oh yeah, this is a death sentence to most teams. Like, boom. She'll take a go. I'm going to mass assist onto her so everybody gets all the shit up. I'm then going to kill him. And then, boom. And oh look, drop 2 banners. It's like, the Poncho Bros, yes, get them to R9. Instant. There is a basic no-brainer there. But it's like, can you make the push to get QA as fast as you can? If you can, and you can get her to R9, there's always some mechanic in Datacrons. Like, even though I've only done the 3s and the 9s, I've already found a 3 for this team. I didn't care about anything else. I've already found a 3 for this team.
QA doesn't need to be R9. She can be R8, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, the reason I say R9 is so the mass assist hits harder. That's it. Everything else I don't care about. R8 is fine.
But the mass assist is done on each of their individual relic levels. It's not done on hers.
Yeah, but her assist during it is upped as well, because the wording on it is they assist with extras. We'll pull it up because it is an interesting one. Where is my QA to throw a score in, though? I cannot see it. So, there it is. That was 63, wasn't it? So, the reason I say it is is for one little bit of her text. Where are you? Where are you? You're somewhere here. There. Boop. So, dispel all debuffs on all allies. Call all non-Galactic Republic allies to assist. So it's all... Call all other non-Galactic Republic allies to assist, and they deal... assist, and Queen Amidala recover 20% health protection, remove 50% turn meter from an enemy which can't be resisted. This little bit. But then it's all the rest of this are deadly. I just like making it so they hit that little bit harder, giving her a little bit more bulk. Kind of worth it. Kind of also not. You can get away with less. Things like this are better for her anyway. And definitely you want this on. The AoE buff removal bullshit is just bullshitty and fun. But that is a dead ray. Right. Let's go deal with the other problematic team here. Come here. Rebels. You. I need to also make Drogon R9 now as well for this. Jin. And the worst thing is, I'm now more inclined to leave Jin at R5. I'm actually more inclined for it now. Like, take Drogon to R9 and leave her at R5. Right, where's me Vadercron? Boom. Say bye-bye to Ezra, guys. Ezra's not gonna like the present we're about to deliver. So we do that. We target Ezra with him. I want to R9 drugs and Jedi Cal. Honestly, that's an R8 against an R8. We did it yesterday against an R9 and left him barely alive. And it's that moment of, this is just bonkers. Like, yeah, fight's over in seconds. And then put it onto her. And this is the reason I'm tempted to leave her at bloody Relic fuck all. Like, if I could make a Relic 3, I bloody well would. Jedi Cal is R8 for me at the moment, and I'm thinking R9 just for TB. Let alone everything else that's good on there. Fine, she'll do the ult. Boom. Come on. Boom. Yeah, we'll try it. We'll take the gamble. Can we kill it? Come on, Drogon. Full banners. We're scoring well today, guys. We're scoring well. Right, Afra team. Afra team. What's this bullshit? No bonuses. Ooh, a lot of potency. Alright, okay. That one. Boop. Close. Boop. Boop. So, Afra. You, and you. Don't want to use these because these will be using the What's-It-Cron. He has got a highly likely Vader in the back, which will be a bow with the Cron to kill. We don't have Gungans available. Gungans are in the back, so that's Night Sisters. JMK will be there. What's the C one? C Bane. Or C and Friends. This is where it's hard to choose. Oh, Grax, that's never fun to hear. Or do I now have to refer to you, Grax, as Grass? Remember, I was there for that hilarious conversation. Welcome, buddy. See, you get hugs, Grax. You get hugs. As a clone trooper, you get hugs. And in fact, Scribe. Hang on. How is Scribe? How is Scribe a clone trooper, guys? Wait. That can't be allowed. Where are you? This you? This one you? Yes. How is Scribble a bloody clone trooper? Wait, no. He can't be a clone trooper. Where is he? We'll do that. And now... Yeah, I'm dealing with it. I'm dealing with it. If I could spell today, I would be dealing with it. There you go. You're now a purple lightsaber. You're now a purple lightsaber. Because you're one of the few that get granted that one. Striker is in the chat with me. If you ever do want to join the chat, you are more than welcome to as well, Scribe. There is somebody with the gold lightsaber already. If Tass does appear, he will be a double-bladed gold lightsaber, because that's for the very top of Kyber 1. Because they're nutters. But yeah. Alright. Back to working out this bullshit. I am very tempted by this. Like, they're all 5s and 7s. Striker's trying to duel you, Scribe. He's trying. Yeah, you know what? We'll risk it. We'll see if it works still.
Surely you don't need to, though.
Don't need to. Want to. Want to know if this still works more than anything.
Why? It's the last week where you have this Datacron set in 5s. Chances of you seeing this on defense again in next round? Slim to none.
Good point.
Wanting to know if it works or not is something that you do in week 1, not week 3.
Well, it's Relic Delta being the new toy.
Right, well, if you're worried about looking at does Plague still work, Plague works because that's independent of the level.
So it will just destroy this still then?
Unless they are capable of knocking out your entire team to get all together, then probably. But I don't think you need to take the risk of using Night Sisters against this team when you've got many other things that you can be using.
See, this is why Striker jumps in, guys, because he is the voice of common sense. There is no common sense here.
Yeah, just look at the haircut for starters.
Be grateful it's not in pigtails. I'll do it.
I mean, you can, but you know what that's referred to, right? I'll give you a hint. It's a something with handles.
Yes, yes. I saw you. Right. Right, so in the north, how are we going to clear this in the north, then? Let's be sensible. Let's actually plan. So, Bo goes into the Vader. Great Mothers goes into there. This is basically throw spare and kill it. Seer has to go into this. Jabba we can JMK. Is the sword with the ridiculous cron. No. So saw we can we could potentially Wampa that with the Wampa cron.
Oh, saw. Yeah, you can Wampa the saw with. If they haven't got the Rylocron, then yes, you can use Wampa with Wampacron. But that works very well.
And my Wampa is Relic 6 at the start of this week. So it will struggle a little bit with Baze at the end. But his AoE is going to destroy these fuckers.
I'd say we just do that one straight away.
Fuck it.
Hashtag YOLO.
Yep. Scribble's drunken philosophy. Oh no, he's Relic 7. Scribble's drunken philosophies are slowly rubbing off on me, guys. It's not a good thing. Or is it a good thing? Might be a good thing. Let's do it. So, have Wampa. He's your friend, honest. Come on. Let me get to my AoE, and then it's just hit auto and walk away. Yes, the drunken philosophies of, fuck it, let's do it anyway. Right, you, die. Yeah, fuck it, we roll. Boom. Oh, that feeling of what the fuck has Wampa just done? 68. That is a fun feeling.
Gonna miss that cron.
Yeah. That has been one of those crons where it's been, yeah, I'll just throw it at this. Don't give a shit. Really don't care. And it's just been so stupid for the whole time. Now, we have got a Lord Vader available. We've got loads still available. We need to see. This is set up for that Afra. JML might be a good shout. In fact, no, we'll Lord Vader at 52. What's the banners up here? Oh, no. We'll JML it. We'll JML it. Fuck it. And then that opens the back wall, confirms what's back there. And then we can go from there. Right, let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, that one. Let's do this. Not worried at all, honest. There is not the moment of please don't fuck up going through my head right now. Yeah, it's unironically funny. So yesterday, guys, a couple of you will have noticed that I was not on Discord. Hardly at all. It was until nighttime when I suddenly reappeared. Me and my partner went out for the day. She's quite ill at the moment, so she had to wear a mask. I had to wear a mask. It was not fun. But we were walking back for her to get the train back to her parents. And on the way to the train where I live is quite a long downhill. And I was there, slowly, like, putting pressure just on the side to keep at her walking speed. And she then turned around and went, "Race you, but you'll win." And I just went, It was like a big kid moment, and we loved it. Right, let's do this. Let's kill them all. She was the one that said it when we were going downhill. Target Afra, kill. Boom. Yes, keep targeting Afra. Stun them all. Pass to him. Pass to there. Boop. Put on to him. Kill. Boop. Back to you. Kill. Okay. That might have been overkill. That may have been a little overkill there. But 65. We're setting a high bar. We are trying to set a high bar here, guys. Right. Let's see if he changed his back wall at all. Ooh, there's a QA back here. And Gungans. So, these two we expected. This was new. Instead of the back team. Okay. Crunch. There we go. So, there was his other option. Okay. So, what kills QA is Bane. So, that's that bottom wall sorted. Bow with the lovely Kron. Trench with the Trench Kron. Not Trench. Bane with the Trench Kron with Dooku. This bullshit. Because this is just funny to do to Gungans. The only one I've got any concerns with is this. But I could just Lord Vader that now. And then we can JMK this piece of shit. If we clear a zone, I call a win. Yeah, I know. Like, I quite accept that there is going to be... maybe I'll win it. Maybe. But, like, I'm just enjoying this today. It's very rare that I am actually even punching to somebody in the same, like, million GP as me. We are slightly punching down today. And, like, that never happens. Ever. It's usually, oh, we're 14.2, 14.4. Oh, you're against somebody at 15 or 16. Okay. Like, I'm very surprised that we're doing this well. You. I need to really up my spirit, don't I? Now. Where is the one that I want? Yes. We don't want those. That's the one. 94% crit damage, crit chance with tenacity. Potency and tenacity up are not the best option, but it's the remove turn meter. Because I can't afford to to sacrifice defense when this one is substantially lower. Right, targeting Boss Nass. And I know, technically I did it wrong, Scribble. I know. But I kill Boss Nass first, because I prefer to kill him first rather than the tank. Oh my god, they're hitting hard. Come on. Shit. Die. Die. Now you. Jeez, they hit hard then to kill her. Boom. Really? Stop it. Stop it. No. Boom. Dead. You. Okay. This is going wrong. But they won't have the shield gen, so this can be cleaned up by pretty much anything. Don't die. Don't die. Just let me kill that. Boom. I'm going to throw out an auto at this point. See if we can just grind through the generator in time to kill one more. Because they can't recover the gen now. Yeah, frogs are annoying. Like, they can't recover the generator, which is going to work in our favor. Like, in theory, he might be able to pull this off, but... it is just time. Like, we're now limited by time. And potential Jar Jar insta-kill. That's up. There you go. Got deathmarked. We got killed. But that's not bad. That's not the end of the world. It happens. Like, that could probably be cleaned up by a CLS on its own. Right, let's go give some love to this team. It is 9s and 8s, so I am a little bit concerned here. Because these are 2 8s. Sometimes they can spook. Most of the time they do. Always. Right, we're going to snooze that. And this is why I like this team. Yes, Dooku is taking a load of goes. But I have just stunned up their whole team. And now I just work my way back round them. Slowly killing them all. Full banners. On a 2-man. Oh, sorry. 1 banner under. Oh, well. What was... oh, that was 3. That needs to be redone. So, that was 67, was it? Yeah. Like, Bane with that trench cron, if you can get Dooku in there... if it does that and starts stunning the team, you are walking out with near full banners. You're not getting the usual, oh, 65 because Bane won. It's, no, you're going to get like 67, maybe even a 68 if you're lucky. It's just bonkers. This could get interesting. Mandos. You, and you. You. Right. Don't die, bitch. Don't die, twat bag. Let's go. All right. Blind them all. Sitting birds. 11 birds ain't enough. Mass assist on him. Get rid. And there's the lag, guys. Right there. That lovely moment. Bah. Come on. Yeah, bitch and twat bag. It's usually this bugger that dies in a minute, and I always end up in trouble from it. I'm going to do that and cleanse myself. And then I'm going to do that so he can't die. Come on, Bo. Right. Go. Come on. Little bit more. Little bit more. Come on, Bo. Do your job. Armor shred. Got the kill. Right. Boom. You do that. We'll have to go after somebody else for a minute. You come out of stealth, but I'm going after you to try and get some health up. Not going to get all my health back, but 63. 63. I'm not complaining at a 63. Considering there was R9s in there. Can't complain there. Like, R9 and R9 on the tank. Rest R7. Okay. Right, we'll leave that as clean up for a minute. Let's go up here. This Maz team. There's no... Right, so who were we going to use on Maz? See ya. Let's do this. Let's give him a cuddle from rocks. And we're going to go Uber Seer, I think. So, you, and we'll take you. Where is my long UFU text? That's the one. All the armor pen, little bit of offense, little bit of potency. With long text. We're about to smash him in the face. I'm also going to use the last one to get us the time. Right. Boom. Start him up. Do that. Yep, that's fine. Keep going. Yep. It's his locked taunt that's an issue. I know Malikos can target off. Which we are going to be doing. She can't. But that's Maul at 5. Right, unloading Maul. So close. Rocks. Try and kill him. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let me kill him before he gets any health back. Throw that out. Come on. There we go. Starkiller did his job. Now we're off to the races. She'll come out. Who's coming out that I can hit? Oh, she's out now. Kill her. You're not out. You are, though. Rocks. Protection. We've got 2. Let's unload. May as well. Trying to get the max out of this as we can. And there we go. 64 banners. Maz versus Rox. Turns out Rox wins. So 64. And now I am going to have a look. We are going to let the ads run this time, guys. I've been bumping them as late as I can. Remember, we do pause for ads here. I try not to play during ads so nobody actually misses anything. It's the protection mechanic on them. I'll put it in. There. JMK's 50, 91. We'll Vader it. We'll just Vader it. We want... There's one of these with a decent amount of crit damage, if I remember. That's a bulk cron. Dark side. %13% crit damage. That's not the one. There it is. There it is. That's the one we're looking for. So, the ads are about to start, guys, any moment now. We'll have the ads run. Once the ads are done, we'll come back. We'll hit these. I won't be playing the game during the ads. Go get a brew. Go get snacks. Go to the toilet. Do what you need. Get a hangover cure in Scribe's case. Bacon butty. Lots of grease. Best hangover cure. So the ads are about to start any moment, guys. So I will see you all on the other side. We pause for ads here. If you have questions and can hear us, feel free to ask. And in my case, I'm going to go grab a snack. So I'll be 2 minutes. Whee! I went to the snack cupboard. Bad joke voices in my head. Bad joke. Breaks. Hey, up the run, Hope. Welcome, buddy. Welcome, bud. Dancing away with the blue lightsaber there. Mm-hmm. Hey, up playing. Welcome, buddy. Welcome, buddy. So, likely need an operation on my feet. The blood flow in my legs is bad. Really bad. So, life's good. Just in a little bit of a temperamental bugger at the moment. Right. Crunch. Hey up, Blaze. Welcome, buddy. I'm going to be honest. Certain parts of what we've got now, I don't enjoy. Really don't enjoy. Like, Coliseum for me is just a chore that's part of my dailies. That's it. It's a chore that's part of my dailies. Everything else, don't care. Do not care. Right, let's do this. This could be a slaughter in the making. So many timeouts from Delta. Yeah. So, the thing that I noticed, so you guys, a couple of you know, I like looking at data. So, what we had before this update was effectively the easy way to explain it. You pressed the basic. It went to the server. He's pressed basic. And then it replies, do it. Now it goes, he's pressed basic. Are you sure? Yeah, he pressed basic. Did he press basic? Yes, he did. Okay, send it. You've got 3 extra steps that there is no need for. I understand why they've done it, because it is trying to detect people cheating. Because if you're instantly doing it after the first one, you are definitely cheating. So it's a great anti-cheat mechanic. But what it's causing is when you do mass assists, those instant big delays. Because every single character is going through going, can I do my attack? And it's a stacked reply. So timeouts, laggy animations are happening. Basically, if your relics are higher, like my whole team is R9, most of this team is 7s and below, you get a bonus. If your relic is lower than theirs, you do less damage to them, and they take less damage from you. But if your relics are higher, they do more damage in reply. Like now, these are all R9, he's R8, so I only get 1 against him. Which isn't a lot. It's like 5%. But these ones that are even lower are taking substantially more damage from them. Like, these will all vaporize probably off the next AoE. Yep, do that. Target her. Boop. Still can't target off. But if you notice, I'm not taking much damage. Because these are like 7s and 5s. So, because these are 7s and 5s, I'm not taking the damage that I would from anyone else. I'm just going to put it on auto. We should be done. I need to get rid of her. And now we're good. Now we're golden. And now it's just, can we beat the, what's it? He is Relic 8, so we do a little bit more damage to him. He does less damage to us, but his is done by thermals. Thermals, things that are done on your turn, doesn't affect. So, yeah, it just means the higher your relics are your characters, and the lower the ones that you're facing, the better off you are. It does mean at the very top of Kyber, and potentially most of Kyber 1 soon, you're just not going to see anything below Relic 7 on defense. So if you are planning to go into Kyber 1, expect to start seeing that as just a commonality. We do that. We go, Lord Vader, where are you? There. And this was a 65. Alright, let's go check out that Finn team. See if it can just be James Gade. If it can, even better. JMK, Zori Rose, 25% turn meter stun on special. You. 25% turn meter stun on special. There it is, JMK. We'll do it. We'll do it. Don't care. Galactic Republic. You. Bonuses. I'm going to look for turn meter. Protection. That'll do. Crit damage. So like a lot of this team is higher relic level. So if you notice there's like 4 and what's it up here. So it just means when I target them, I do a lot more damage. Or should do. I'm trying to get so that I can do the ult to recover as many banners as I can. And now, there we go. Full banners, 65. Can't complain there. My target for this is above that. So if the ships are right, and we can clean this up well, I can still get over the target. See, did he change? Executor... Nope. So, levy mirror. Profundity into this. And clean up bullshit. Probably negotiator. Alright. What are we going to use for cleanup on these two? Right, so what I'm going to do... We put in Boss Nass. And then it's Jar Jar and who? Tarfels. And then we put Leader to Dead. Afra. It is a full team. I'm wanting to try and 3-man this to get some extra banners back. Because this was a full team. If I go exact... and just open it up to everything. Right, so Afra it is. We'll just go with Afra for 3-man. And hope. Little bit of a risk. But I'm trying to sneak some extra banners. Not there. Potency. That's the one. So they're all 7s, so it's the same as each other. Let's do it. There will be no shield gen. So we're in for a good one here. Do that. Burn them. What we're actually going to do is target... Oh, I didn't bring the right IG. Fucker. Right. Oh well. Oh well. Lead should be able to clean... Yeah. That's the thing. Like, 43. I dropped 1 protection because I brought IG 11, not 000. That was my own fault. But that's not bad, really. What, 43? So what are we on for ships then? We need an average of 62 banners per ship round. Easily doable. Easily doable. Alright. Just mark them on here what I'm going to be doing. Profanity into that. Levy into this. Oh, no. Levy into levy. And no-go. Where are you, no-go? There we go. Yeah, this should work. For those wondering, this is going to be an interesting fight and weird. You'll see why in a minute. We'll do the easy one first. It is Sith. It is you. Going in bare minimum, guys. We need to get max banners out of this. He goes first. Okay. We just need to spread the debuffs. All the debuffs we can. Because we want to basically give him the ability to pop our hangers. Should be enough banners by now. There we go. Hangers are gone. We're fine. Do that. Pull this. Pull him. And now we go until the next reinforcement. Because we'll call it out and then we do it manually. Because otherwise it will not do what we need it to do. I knew that that would be in the back. Probably with something to cause it to come first. Which is fine. We still just hit that. Boom, dead. And then we can AoE control this, though. So we just AoE control it. Don't let it get to its 40. So things like this, where you go, boop. Just bring it down a bit. Grab their ship. And now we're okay. Now we're golden. Focus on hitting this. Just kill this one. We'll AoE into you. Well, mass assist into you. Now it's out, so we can just AoE. And now we just keep it under control. And in theory, we might get to full banners. Doubt it. We've dropped, what, 2-3 banners? 69. It's a good score for Levy versus Levy. Right, I'll let it get messy. 69. Nice little 69 there. Right. Was it 69? Oh, God, I need to check now. Pull that to live. Yeah, it is a 69. Cool. Right. This. So. Rebels. You'll notice a certain ship is missing. That is fine. It is fine that the certain ship is missing. There is a reason for it. Basically, the fleet that's on defense is the home one fleet with the ship in the lineup. Now, what this will do is because there's only the 2, you will get a mass assist. Well, you call out the B-Wing, and then that'll instantly get the Falcon out right after. That team basically fucks over quite a few counters or messes with said counters. So the whole idea is it just messes with the counter. And that's where I thought, you know what? Let's take the risk. Let's get it in and try it. And I have had a lot of people scoring very low banners off it. So it's not even like it's, oh yeah, it's just an awkward team. It's crippling banners. So, is it worth it for me? Fuck yes. So, I just like it because it just cripples banners. Do that. Boop, boop. Alright, on to you. In fact... Yeah, do that. There's a reason. I need him to be tanking most of these hits. Okay, that's fine. Big hit that. Then we will do that. It's fine. Come on. Stop. Stop. Mass repair. Oh, come on. I hate when this is not going as it should. Don't lose that. Oh, damn it. Right, steal them. There we go. We've now won. It's just... because we're rebels. We like stealing it. And then bring out that. Yeah. These guys just like quickly stealing the opponent's capital ships. It's quite fun. It turns out their capital ships are better, so we just quickly borrow them and just don't return it to the Empire. Why would you return it to the Empire when you don't need to? Exactly. Exactly, Spook. There is people that you cannot hear that are in my head. They are talking. We always have a channel where people can join, and some people do like to be able to join and not be able to speak, just be able to speak freely in there. And sometimes things are said in there that really can't be permitted outside of there. So, yeah. This is messy banners. But we didn't have the Millennium Falcon. 54. Well, it means that we've got to score at least a 65 to get the score that I want. Which is actually a 62 that we'll need. Because we are... oh no, maybe we'll be less than that. We'll need a 61 from this. Oh, yeah. There. Anakin, you. Y-Wing, you. Yeah. Right, let's do this. Basic. Mass. AoE. That one. I've got to be careful to not kill this one yet. That's the last target I want to kill. Give me plow. Come on. They'll pull out one of those, yeah. So we need to kill that. Oh, shit. Do that. Bombs. It killed the thing that I didn't particularly want to kill, but that's fine. And there we go. Fight over. Dropped one banner. There we go. Dropped the one banner for a 73. So that is a pretty decent score. With a drop banner being, what, 18-12? With one drop fight. That isn't bad. I ache. Crunchy. So, we'll quickly review it, go through it, say what we did. Lessons learned, not a lot this time. I'm going to be very honest. Definitely not a lot this time. But yeah. Right. Let's have a look, though. So, I need to grab this, pull this here, so I can see what the hell we did. So, Jacosta's nude photos, guys. That's who we're against this time, is Jacosta nudes. So there is some concern that somebody may have got hold of Jacosta nudes and publicly released them. But we'll see. We'll see. I just don't want them in my DMs. Really don't. Right. So, first of all, his actual defense was pretty sound. He had changed like 2 teams in the whole lot. So, very predicted. I wasn't too worried about his defense because we scouted and found what we needed. And it was one of those. I had just sat there and gone, okay, we can pull that. So, the change that he did in the whole front wall was the south wall, he had put Afro in. That was it. In the back, he also changed to QA, which, okay, that's fine. So, in the front, we had Ray, which we got a 63 on with QA. That is without any massively improved cron. It was just turn meter with a load of crit damage. Against the Inquisitors. This was our first fight. It was encouraged by Scribble. It is a little bit of madness. We used our Phoenix with Geobrood Alpha. Now, it was a bit of a longer fight. But it was so fun. They did have the Night Sister tank in there as well, which meant I went for that tank first to get her out, because we needed to kill her twice. And then it was just leave it on auto, let it rinse through. The only thing that we were doing is jumping off auto just before Reaver would die, making sure that we had the AoE available from Captain Rex to reapply that daze to keep Reaver under control. It was a real fun fight, and I loved it. That was a fight I enjoyed. Along with that, then the next one we had, that was 75 banners as well, guys. So, yeah, and 2 of our team were R3. So, Relic Delta against an R9. You're going to be reliant on your R5s and your R7s a little bit. But we can do it with an R3 2-man team. That is going to be changing soon. They are on my list to bring up to Relic 7. But I'm also taking the whole team to Relic 8 anyway. But that is because of TB. Remember, guys, things like Phoenix. They have a mission in TB. Taking them to R8 just for that mission gives your whole guild more points. But it also still gives you the Reaver counter. We've proved that even with Relic Delta, the Reaver counter still exists. This is what I've been saying from the start, guys. As long as there is the mechanic there, it can still work. It is different because it is rough. That's it. Against the Afra, we threw JML at it in the end. That was for 65. There was nothing special there, guys. It was just stun them up and chew through. Then the GL Ahsoka. Our usual answer is Leia. We went with our usual answer. Again, that was 65. So we dropped, what, 2 banners in that whole wall? I am quite accepting of that. This revealed the back wall. This is where we knew the one change that he had done, which was the QA. It was potentially a Finzori team. Not Finzori, something else. What was it? I can't remember what the other team possibility was. But, okay, fair enough. He put QA back here. We used Bane with Dooku. We used the Trenchgron because it makes Dooku absolutely ridiculous, because if he stuns, he basically gets another go to stun somebody else. You play past the stun around the whole team. Dooku is actually the one doing all the killing in this build. If they do kill him, then Bane just goes swipey death. We get a 67 from that. We literally just lost 1 banner to that team. So, really fun 2-man team. Really stupid build. Something to definitely be aware of going into 3s, because there is going to be a lot more teams vulnerable to that build. Now, the next one we did was the BKM into Lord Vader. Now, the BKM into Lord Vader, there is 2 9s and the rest are 7s. My BKM team is 7s and 5s. 7s, 8s, and 5s. So against the 7s, we did have either equal or slightly better. Against the 9s, we were always going to be under. We still did it for a 63. So that is not a bad thing. Gungans, our great mothers decided, I don't want to kill off Tarfels or Jar Jar. We did get a bit unlucky. They did unload into our Morgan. It happens. It can happen. But it left it with 2 Gungans, so no shield generator, no nothing. We took in a 3-man Afro team. I even did take in IG-11, IG-12, I think. One of the IG bots that I didn't intend on taking in. I wanted 000. It happens. I took the wrong team in, and I still got a 43. So, not a bad score for a secondary. That I'm quite happy with overall. Then we went north. We had already done 1 battle up here, which was the Wampa into this Saw team at the bottom with the Wampacron. It is pretty much its last hurrah. It is going to be sad to see it go. With that being said, that got a 68. Wampa did Wampa things, got angry, and decided to punch things in the face. I'm happy with that. Really, really happy with that result. Then we did our Jabba. That we did with Lord Vader. That was for a 65. Guys, guaranteed 65s are going to become pretty much a thing of the past, especially with Relic Delta. Remember, a lot of Lord Vader's kit requires everybody else's relic level. And that's how he ramps so horrifically. If you have got that team at R9 for the raid, taking Lord Vader to R9 just makes that team even stronger. That whole team at R9, unless they've got a very well-built Jabba, you're probably looking at a constant 65. So that is probably going to be a better Jabba answer to that. At this point, we started having things left over. Yeah, Maz also dumpsters it. Yeah, so it's one of those where, honestly, Sia Malicos with Starkiller, Maul. Remember, guys, at the top of Kyber, we're running out of teams to kill before you're running out of teams to use. So building a super or built Sia team really doesn't matter. So I ran Seer, Maliko, Starkiller, Maul, and Mara Jade with a load of armor pen on the Ufu long text. It basically rips through that team. They can't revive. They can't come back. It just kills it off. That is a very fun little answer to that team. And it gives you a nice score. We got 64. We could have potentially got a 65. But we just couldn't get back round to the shield from Seer to try and start getting protection back. With that being said, last team that we did was the Finzori team. And this says how much we had left in the tank. We used JMK. Threw JMK at it, and that was 65. We used the ultimate to get our full health back, and then killed the last two. Jay, honestly, like, my Hondo is already R10. My next R10 is GL Ahsoka, and then I've got a list after that of what I want to do. But they're the two that, as a guild, we were talking about for about... Well, I was talking with our TW officer for about a day, just constant back and forth. And we got it down to those two. So once those two are done, I will start be doing a lot of fun ones for me. So, we have got a little bit of other bits to do before we do any more stuff, guys. We will be doing some painting this afternoon. So, we will be doing that. We are going to run through the raid because I need to get my raid done. So, you're going to see the chaos of the raid. And then we'll be getting on to some painting. With that being said, I am loading up my hot utils to start putting on the teams. And then we'll get at it. So if you do have questions, guys, feel free to ask. And we'll go through them. Ahsoka will be a second. So, I was talking with a lot of my guild about this. And mainly my guild officers as well. Pirate King Hondo has been my first. Ahsoka will be my second. And then they don't care. They're happy that I've basically said you can have one, but if it's one that I would do anyway, I'll let you choose two. And both of the ones they chose are ones that I would do. So there is no threat there. We've got the Hondo, we've got the Ahsoka. Okay. The few that I want to do, I want to bring Ezra up as well. I want to take Ezra to R10, making him survivable and slightly more dodgy. I am debating Lord Vader. These three need to go to R9. Once these three are R9, we are activating the old system that we had once again, except it's the next R10 vote. So 200 subs and something has to go to R10 as soon as I have finished these last three. So these are nearly done. This is what was on the baby account. Once Grievous, Saw, and Wampa are done to R10, we will then be moving on to them. I am basically just signal data away. So don't expect it to be long, guys. Do not expect this to be long. I will be onto this. Like I was looking at like this. It's just not worth a gamble, in my opinion. Just not worth it for me. So, yeah. Like, once these three are R9, we are going to be starting to do more R10 stuff. So, we've got Grievous, got Saw, got Wampa. Hey up, Badger. Welcome, buddy. Right, hit refresh on there. I'll pull over hot utils so you guys can see what I'm actually doing. But yeah. Hey up, True Owens. Welcome, buddy. We put in a decent score. It was 18-12, I think. So we've put in a decent score. He hasn't attacked yet. He usually is attacking before. But he also showed a pattern of potentially attacking after. So, okay. One of those. Right, so we are going to start with this team. Load that. Oh, cancel. Let me cancel. Come on. In fact, do that. Should be fine. Got to do something, guys. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit of work to do. Okay. Right. Let's reload. I have been slowly working on my... In fact, no, because we've got 3v3 next, so I don't need to worry about it. I need to sort out my 3v3 builds. Am I still in the top 10? Only just. I need that reward. Right, let's do the raid. So, anybody want a copy of these Hot Util loadouts? They're all been released publicly under Aussie Mike's one. So, you just search for that loadout. Most of them are very similar to this. He has done some updates that are pretty good for them. Some of them, not so much, but one of those. Boop. There's the two that we look for. Boop, boop. Come on. Come on. We'll do that. We do that. We do that. Everybody dies. We do that first. We do that. We then do that one. We do basic. We do that. And there we go. Right. We do that. AoE. We do that. We basic. We then use third special on him. We basic. There is no RNG to this, by the way, guys, pretty much. I've got his offense up way over what I need. It's like 13k special offense you want on him. And I may have closer to 15 now on this loadout. So that once you get to that point, there is no RNG to it. Like 3.6 in seconds. So definitely worth building these loadouts, definitely worth learning them. Because, yeah, you can get fights down to a fine art. You can really get your fights down to a fine art. That doesn't reset for another 5 days. I need more shard chop. Okay, next one. Scroll up here. 3-man mace team next. Which is now a 4-man mace team. Is it 4-man or is that the... No, that's the Beck team that I moved to 4-man. Beck is a 4-man team because it just makes it a little easier for survivability. Doing good, Badger. I had a hospital appointment this morning. Talked about it right at the start of the stream, which is why I had to start later than the usual for today. And yeah, I'm going to need ops on my feet which are not good. They are concerned with blood flow, basically. So, yeah, not brilliant for my feet. Boop. Yeah, wrong one. Come back here. Yeah, we still got them claimed. All right, 3-man mace team. For those that don't know what it is, Balaba, Ness. You don't need the rest of the team. You can put that all with Kala and Beck, which we'll show in a minute. But this 3-man team, there is a tiny bit of RNG, and it is right at the start, and it is this button. Do you kill him? Yes? Right, you're done. Do that. I do that. Put it on him. Let them go. She'll then do her thing, which blows away all those. He then does his AoE. And now you just start the killing field. We'll kill off that one, so it can't go stealth again. We'll be able to kill 2, hopefully. Didn't kill 2, but that's fine. We'll kill him. And kill him. Boom. Come on. There we go. Nice and easy. It's just a awkward start to this one. They'll do stuff. She'll counter attack if she gets hit. And then it is literally, oh look, everything's dying. What is the best modding for his teams? What, for the raid or for overall? Because the raid modding is substantially different to how you would mod a mace team. Because I will bring up how these are modded in a moment. We may have lost. Maybe not. We should be okay still. Do that quickly. Sometimes this can be annoying. I'll bring it up at the end of the raid for you, buddy. I'll bring it up at the end of the raid. Just gotta try and make sure I don't fuck this run up. There we go. There we go. Like, you can lose one and still recover. Right. So what I'll show you now is the modding for this team. It is a little bit above what's required as a minimum. So, Mace Windu. It can only be done on the R9 tier, this can as well, because you need certain buffs. You want as close to 100k health as possible to make him survivable. You do need a minimum speed of 310. The crit damage is not necessary but wanted, and you do need at least 11k offense. The reason for that is it's basically to put out the damage needed. This one is the one with the most requirements because it's survivability and damage, and you need a set speed. The next one on the list that is important is Balaba. Balaba is more, as long as she's over 275, 276, you will be okay. You do want her a lot of health, but health isn't important. What you need is the offense over 11k. Preferably over 11.5. Once you get her offense as high as you can, she will ramp to the moon and start literally knocking 7 shades of shit out of everything. As you saw, her AoE just goes and blow everything apart. The only other member of that team is Temple Guard. Temple Guard is, how thick can I go in protection? Everything else does not matter. Yeah, you want the speed if you can get it. 310 is great. 300 is better. Anything over 300 is fine. You don't care about anything else. He is there just to be a thick bastard. And that's it. Once you've got them 3 at R9, that fight is surprisingly easy. The next fight, on the other hand, which is this one, load, is awkward as fuck. Absolutely awkward as fuck. But, yeah. Big stretch. Crunch. Crunch your back. What are you asking me? Okay. Cool. Right, let's go. Let's do this. I just move into raid sets. I don't even do anything else. I just move into raid sets now. Oh, it cost me a little bit of currency to do. I don't care. I literally do not care that it cost me currency to do this. Alright. So this tier, I was getting pissed off with. Because you can do it with these 3. I moved my plow up. And in all honesty, I'm likely to move my Shock T up to make this even easier. I am very likely to R9 Shock T just to make this super easy. This one, again, is start on this fucker. She pokes, gets rid of everybody. Does it kill? Yes. Now you need to come over to her. You want to do that as early as you can. And you just don't need Granny to die. These 2 are the important ones here. Use speed bump. Granny's going to use the poke again. He's going to do that. Ayla's going to hopefully try to kill. Ayla didn't kill. We can't AoE. Granny brings out the gun. This is going to be a messy one, but as long as these 2 are alive and Granny doesn't get killed, it is generally okay. Once Granny's got that gun out, you are in a good spot. We can AoE because there's no retaliation. She can nuke, but we're not going to. Like, we're just gonna Granny down. Like, it is insane that at the moment Granny can do some ridiculous things with that nuclear bomb. There's that one. Over here, kill him. Over here, do that. Hit there. Turn meter. Destroy. Oh, we've got ads in a minute, guys, so we're going to try and get through this fight as fast as I can. Boop. Boop. There we go. Right. And now we'll show the ridiculousness of Granny right now. We can bomb. And she's still here. Yes, the bug does work. You can bomb your way through. Granny is currently bugged. There we go. Submit. Now, if I am needed to, and it will be in 2 days' time when I do this. So I am at 1440 right now. All these guys are in the same boat. If our guild is looking close on the raid, and by close I mean we'll be like about 480. Maybe. If it's lower than like 500, I'll generally come back and do it. I will do the 3-man clone. Fucking hate that team. Absolutely despise the team. So, if that is the case, I will come in. I will do it. I absolutely despise it. I don't enjoy it. It's one of those teams where if I don't need to do it, I don't do it. What I am doing is I am going to bring him to R9, him to R9, and her to R9, and use that as the next. Right. So, we have got the ad break. I am going to start getting set up, because we are going to have to change category for the next task. But we have got some fun stuff to do. Right, have I got clippers on my desk? I do. I do not have sandpaper on my desk. And I do not have water right now. I can get water, which is here. I need my cutting board, which is down here. Oh, come here. Pick up. Let me get under it. Come on. Come on. Stupid fingers. Right. Cutting board. Did I grab my knife? No, I haven't. So I'm going to move that there for a minute. Put this on the desk. I'm going to go grab my knife for what we're about to start working on. And then, yeah, we'll be doing it. So 2 minutes, guys, whilst we're in the ad break. Lux Fuzz, thank you for the follow, buddy. Right, that goes on my knee now. Come here, drink. Hey up, buddy. We are about to change over, but we still talk about Star Wars. We still talk about Galaxy Heroes, guys. You can still ask questions. This will still be available to me. So we can quickly ask questions and shit. So don't feel what's it that you can't. We're just going to be working on other bits. So I do need to change the title in YouTube. Because YouTube's is definitely not that now. In fact, no, I can leave the titles as the same. Sod it. We've just got to change the category. Right, category. Is it? I've got to find this category. Bear with us, guys. Sometimes I hate this for how annoying this is. That's the one. Right. Boom. Right. So, we're actually going to be building a set of models. what I need to do is go into here, and it is this camera. I need to clean that. So, you can see, guys, my desk is not brilliantly clean right now. I'm not going to hide it. I've been working on projects. There we go. So, you can see me, and you can see my hands. So, yesterday, whilst me and my partner were out, we had our date day. I had to pick up some bits and pieces and everything else. I will show you the other bits that we got with it. We'll go through it. We are doing a Games Workshop project for a friend right now, and it's also for myself. I'm going to be doing a little bit of both. So we get a special coin. It's very hard to show the actual detail on it. You have to hold it at weird, jaunty angles. But yeah, really nice little things. They do it through the year, guys, so it's nothing new there. That just lives up there for me right now. And we also got some nice artwork, which I can actually show properly. So, Baby Doll, if you remember when we looked at this last night, it was very hard to see. We'll go through this one first. So, that one I like, but the one I like more is that. Look at that. That looks really nice as artwork. So, yeah, that is going to go up on the wall somewhere in this office, because why not? That can go in there. There was another coin. It is somewhere on my desk. I have lost track of that already. I have many, many coins on this desk. So, what we went and picked up was this. The only thing that I actually need from this is these. But I also want parts from this guy, parts from these, parts from these. I need parts from the rest of it. So, we are going to start by building these guys, but they are the guard variant, not the combat variant. Wraith blades. We'd want the Wraith guards. So that's what we're going to work on. However, as you guys know, I like doing fun stuff. For those that don't know, I have worked at Games Workshop for a few years at one point. I did mostly painting, but I did a lot of custom armies over the years. Yeah, great, isn't it? It's a bomb site. But you can see the start of the edge of the Steam Deck. You can see the thing that's got to go to Scribble. Where is it? There it is. There's the bracket for Scribble, for his skull. He does have a similar skull to this one going to him in the post. I just need his address to post it to him because I'm not going to be able to get down there. Not for a while, anyway. So, 1, 2, 3. Where's the other 2? 4, 5. So they're the ones that we're building today. Yeah, like this is me running it as optimal as I can. That one needs to go in a different box. So this has got this staff, which we want, and this sword, which we want. Everything else on there, we don't need. So, we are going to be doing bits and pieces with them. Now, what we do need, we need that sprue, and that sprue, and that's everything. So, this lot is going away for now. So, for those that don't know, I am a bit of a lore nerd when it comes around to stuff like this. And I like theming armies. Some of my armies I have won some very nice prizes for. And quite regularly I am told like they're really, really nice. And it has blurred again. Stop blurring and focus. Thank you. You're not meant to autofocus. Let's just knock that autofocus off now. Boop. Boop. There we go. It's now locked focus. So we'll pop those out the way. So, with that being said, like I love building stuff. And I love modifying stuff to an extreme. We are going to be altering every single pose. I've already got a few ideas. I want some that are kneeling, some that are not kneeling. There are enough choices that I have that I want to do. I should have cleaned up with wrong droid. Hardo better ban. Fair enough playing. Sorry, I'm getting YouTube slowly catch up with the chat, which I don't get why it's being a dick sometimes, YouTube is, but yeah, I am trying to get that sorted. But it's the fact that it always takes forever to come through some days. So, if we have a look at one of these, I'll use this so it can point. I'm going to have to split here so that I can reposition this foot. I'll have to split here and here. So I may not have to split here, but I'll definitely need to split here so I can reposition the knee. So we've at least got 2 splits for every foot. When it comes around to the arms, it's the same again. We've got at least 1 split at the elbow. I can't really, on the gun arm, split the hand, but I may have to remove these hands and recraft. So if we do need to recraft hands, we will use them from the swords. So this is going to be quite a detailed little way of showing it. And yeah, we'll just be having fun with it. There's a lot that I want to do. There's a lot of changes that I want to make to these. But one of the first things that I need to do is grab some milliput and mix that ready for the rest of the day. Come here. Where is my milliput gone? I have a box of milliput on my desk and it's not available. It has gone missing. There's all my wheelchair shit. It's not on that. That's that glue. Where is my milliput gone? That is an interesting issue, guys, because without that, I can't really do this stream. How many parts are arm panels in your... So... Per character that I'm going to build, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with the head, 9 with the other arm, shoulder pads 10, 11, little drape in the middle 12, back of the head 13, about 13 parts per mini, and there's 5 on those 2. There is 5 characters on those 2. Now we do need to build 1 as standard, and the standard one is going to be the captain of them, because yeah, I kind of want that. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a fun build. So, we are going to make a start. We'll pop that there. I'll try and find my milliput in a minute. I need to find my glues as well. Now, you'll notice, guys, I dip my fingers in water before I do this. This is a very old habit. because I'm used to having oil on these still from when they've come from manufacture. Now, they are usually washed when they get to the place where they get boxed. When I worked at Games Workshop, we would get these still dripping with oil. I fucking hated it. Alright, I will end up, like, at some point, I'll end up literally going, oh, I'm just going to grab a drink. And it'll get to there and go, that's not my cup. And I'll end up dipping fingers in it or paintbrushes in my drink. It could be worse. Could be way worse. So, right, let's make a start. I'm going to use this one as the captain one. Doop. Doop. And you're going to see how I do a lot of bits, guys. I should do, really, is move one of the lights over onto the desk. Which is the more ornate front? Oh, they're front and back. Okay. Come on. There we go. Right. Sometimes you get things like this, guys, where it doesn't break clean because of how it's been molded. Always use a knife. Don't just weaken it. Use a knife. Oh, honestly, Swugger Player 1, even when I've had round cups on my desk and everything else, you would be surprised how you can have completely different cups and you'll end up... There we go. There we go. You will be surprised how often you will do it, even when that isn't the case. And I'm not joking. They can be completely different. Like, my old desk that I used to paint on all the time had the water inbuilt. Like, it was at desk level, so you couldn't knock it off. Oh, that's Alpha. That is an Alpha special. Alpha helps with other things that are outside of usual stream. And is basically, if I have got a tech question, it is me and Alpha usually talking through the weirdness. And when I say weirdness, I'm talking about shit that even breaks my brain. And you guys know, the job I do requires me to basically have a very high degree of knowledge. And, like, there is multiple different variants of different things. Gold Saber is meant for people that are helping way outside chat, way above and beyond usual help. When people are helping with stream, there is the Purple Saber for them. And yeah. I think it's going to be that one. 62. Right. This is going to be the one and only time I do this. Oh, one of very few times I will. Arm number 62. Wraithguard. I am debating whether I make these magnetized guys as well. I'm really debating that. Oh, there's a fight going on. Oh, Alpha. Alpha, you lost against Baby Doll. Right, we said what, 60? 62. So 64. Oh, sorry, 62 is 63. Yeah, I'm going to multi-arm these guys. So we won't be doing it all today. We're just going to be talking a lot of the bits through. So... like, we won't even get through one of these today. Because I need to measure up, get little magnets, put magnets in. I'm going to magnetize all the arms up. And we're going to have them so we can multi-pose. We're going to have the ability to swap between D-Scythe and D-Weapon. Well, D-Scythe and whatever the fuck else it is. I can never remember. But basically, you've got two different guns for them. We're just going to have it so we can swap them. So, yeah. Which means we will be able to fit the arms today. And it will be one of these. There we go. You can't dance while in combat. Oh, Alpha missed. Alpha missed. Come on, Alpha. You can do it. Yep. Swugger player 1 missed. Alpha didn't miss. Oh, there's another miss. Come on. Who's going to win? Oh, Alpha missed. Alpha needs a miss now. Oh, Alpha's missed. Sorry, Alpha. Yeah, have fun, buddy. Have fun. Yeah, that was a close one. Whoever landed that last hit would have won that one outright. We're just going to have a quick look at... Yep. So, I'm going to use these because we're going to do some artwork on these over time. What is the top of this D-weapon? 64. They're all 64s, so I may have to order a couple of those from a bits box. Mind you, are they really needed? No, I'm not going to put them on. Yeah, I'm not going to put them on. Right. Have fun, buddy. Have fun. Right. I do need to turn this light off for a sec whilst I find my glue. Is it in the box that's here? Or is it in the box that's the other side of the room? Right. I do need to turn and just find my glues. And then we will begin. Because I've got everything else I need. I just need to turn this off so that I can freaking see. Where are you, light switch? Oh god, the light switch is missing. You know what? I'll use it for me. There it is. There. There. Where is me glue? Where is me glue? Okay, so me glue is missing. God damn it, guys. Right, me glue's missing as well. Like, it's not in its box. It's meant to be in the box with the paints. That is more irritating. Right, what we need to do. We're gonna just have to focus on the cleanup. And then lock that bit. Bear with us, guys. I'm just sorting out a overlight. Which needs to come up there. Knock it down in brightness a bit. Pull it off screen. Right. Right. We're doing some cleanup of parts, and that'll be it for today, unfortunately. I thought my glue was in my box down there, and it is not. Which is a problem. That is definitely a problem. Right. I will sort that out later. Right. So, you'll notice all these little spurs. It's going to be very hard to see. I'm going to have to put the autofocus back on for this. That's why the autofocus was on, so that I could just... There we go. So, if you look on these, very hard to see, but this is actually a little spur that's not going to be there. And what I do so I will just attack them with a knife, really refine that edge back down, and this bit can take a while to do because you're actually getting rid of mold imperfections from when you clip them. You'll notice I'm now running the edge of my blade over it because I'm trying to see if there's any more and using it to ever so slightly shave it. And then we come this side. Exactly the same process as just. I would usually have like my deburring tool as well, which should be on my desk, which I'll use generally after the knife. And again, these little bits, incredibly hard to see. Let's do this. You should be able to see it better now. That little bit of grey sticking out this piece shouldn't be there. So, what we do, shouldn't be there on either side. Shave it down. And then scrape. And there we go. That, I'll now use my nail to find any further imperfections, which there is a little one. Not massive. What I'm going to do is move that and see if I can spot my actual proper tool. It should be here. And it is not. Where are all my tools today? Just one sec. Matty, when you came yesterday to help, did you move shit? Sorry, mate. Dick. I'm just talking to my mod. My mod came to help move stuff yesterday. Very early in the morning. We had to move stuff around in the flat. And, yeah. He helped clear the desk. Because we have moved the desk ever so slightly. We moved it more that way. So I've got a bit more room back here. Like, there's the actual wall. But yeah. I'll have to do it all with a knife. Come out, help find it this afternoon if you want. So this is the old way of doing this, guys. I have got a deburring tool that I use usually. But honestly, so what I'm doing, I'll try and exaggerate it so you guys can see. There's my thumb. I'll have that at 45 degrees to my thumb. So if we do it there. And I'm dragging back along the model. So the blade is facing the wrong way. So I'm not going to risk cutting myself. And all you're doing is dragging it back over it. And then rotate the piece, bring it to it, then drag it back over. The reason for this is this will take very thin amounts off. Use the edge of your nail, and you should be able to feel where there's imperfections. I prefer it to be 100% honest alpha. I was brought up on this method. I much prefer it because of knowing how to do it. And get like that is better than a deburred finish now. That one's perfect. That one's perfect. That one's perfect. There we go. So, takes a bit of time to do it with a knife. But I find I get a much nicer finish. So there's that piece. And then we'll take there, which is its headpiece. And then again, moving away from yourself. Like there's quite a burr there. So for a moment, I'm going to break my own rules. Ever so slightly. But you'll notice I'm not putting any pressure. This is literally just me eating a burr. And then back to this. Like, the joke is, in this place, I've probably got about 10 deburring tools. Over the years. And they have all vanished. There we go. That is now gone. There is no burr on this edge. But there is a burr here. So what you'll then do, run on the edge, run over the edge, run back, run flat, and then just a skim layer, cut the edge, and you've just cleared the edge nice and close. Yeah. And this is the other thing is, like, it will eventually damage the edge. Eventually. But the time it will take is, like, a long time. Like, that blade's probably 6 months old. Still sharp. Still really sharp. But, like, if I went into the other room where we keep all the spare blades and shit, I've probably got about 50 odd blades in there. Like, all different ones for different tasks. Deburring with a knife can be better. Give you a nicer finish. Like, if we look here, we try and show it. You can just see that little notch. That is a burr. Trying to show it as best as I can. Like, it's very hard to see. And all you do is to notch through. There's no pressure. Absolutely no pressure cutting it. You want as little pressure on it as you can manage. Yeah, do not play with knives. Like, the amount of time that I have had for practice for this is insane. This is just my... Even if I had my deburring tool, I'd still be doing this shit. Why? Because this is something that I have grown up with. Like, if you notice, I am being stupidly careful if I'm having to cut towards me. Absolutely as careful as possible when you're cutting. And here we go. Blade that way. And there we go. Check it. And I'm already done. What you will find is with your nail running over something like what I'm doing now, which is why you do want a tiny bit of a nail. Not much. You can run over it and feel every burr. Like, there is a tiny burr there. Now there's no burr. There is a tiniest one in the gap. And there we go. There's no burr in that corner. And all that is for, guys, is that piece gets glued in there. That's it. One piece. Now, you would think, oh, why have you taken your time when, like, that's just not going to be seen? Well, number one, it sits like that. That is the lower part of the model. So it will be sat. The feet are down here. pop that down for a minute. So the feet are down there. This is the top of the head. So when you look at the model from behind, you'll be able to see that. This is where I care. I want to make every little bit look incredible. And what you'll find is you can sit here and clean every little mold line off, which honestly, that's the next step. We'll be looking at mold lines on this piece because I'm going to start the feet in a minute. So you'll take every mold line off, and we have to spot the mold lines and remove them. And like, the mold lines are going to be damn near impossible to see for you guys. Like, there is a mold line coming up here on this side. On this side, comes up here and up. Like, I can only just see it with my eyes, so I very much doubt the camera will pick it up. But once you've cleaned every potential little bit of a mold line, when you're painting it, it just looks so much better. Like, sometimes you get very lucky with mold lines, and other times you don't. Right? One side of this has got a very nice mold line that it was nearly invisible. This side, I can see it a lot cleaner. And this is the bit that people forget to do all the time, is just clean your mold lines. Now, if you do want to see me build Star Wars stuff, there is games called Star Wars Legion. I did used to play it. I don't have an army anymore for it because I got rid of it because it was costing me a fortune. But you are able to literally go, we want to see you build this sort of thing. So you are welcome to ask for me to build it. I don't mind. I enjoy building and painting both types of armies. But this is going to be a display piece army. So this army, over the next 6 months, will be hopefully fully built and painted to an insane standard. Absolutely insane. And once we've done it, it will be really nice. Oh, I found the milliput, so we can start work on a few other bits. Found my milliput because it's here. This little red boxed edge is my milliput case. But I don't know. Well, I can't do everything I need to do with the milliput because I don't have the glue. This is the biggest issue. Because I don't have the glue, I can't do all the milliputting today. But before we go, guys, today there will be a battle royale. We will do a battle royale today. So when we get round to that, everybody needs to say at least something in chat There'll be a 2-minute warning for the Battle Royale. And did you eat it? I think you ate the glue. It looks like you ate the glue. The plastic glue is not good for you. 100%. Plastic glue is not good for you. I think you're being a bit defensive there, baby doll. Just a little bit. Yeah, I'm not impressed with the glue eating. Where's the glue gone? But more importantly, I got a bottle of Dr. Pepper. Is that the same? I got a jar of dirt. I got a bottle of Dr. Pepper. Similar. So I also have turned the slots odds right down, by the way. Because certain people were spamming it. So the slots odds went through the floor. Right. So this piece shows the mold line the best. And yeah, you can barely see it. I'm gonna focus. Focus, please. So you can just about see the mold line through the middle there. You can just about see it. Very, very faint. And that's what we're actually working through with these, where I am going along it. And I'll show you the finished once we get this done. We also have a notch to cut through. So you could just about see the line there, and I'll show you what it looks like when you can't feel it. Come on. Come on. Nearly gone. Who did the baby doll attack? Who got fired out? Well, you attacked Alpha. Baby doll. Right. So, here is the finished. So, need to make it focus again. Focus her. Come on. Focus. There you go. So, before you could see the line, now you can't. And that's all we're literally doing, is working our way The problem is that line goes down that edge. So, like here, it's really easy to see, but along this edge, it can be seen as well. So you have to just circle your way along. So this is something that I've spent years doing. So like one character build can take ages. It can be to get rid of mold lines, you can be at it for 2 or 3 hours just to delete one set. And that's for one model. So what I'll probably do between streams, guys, is just go through and remove them all. Yeah, definitely not your day, and definitely not your birthday. But yeah. Like, this can take hours of cleaning, guys. So what I'll probably do in between streams is do all of the cleanup. I will probably segregate all but one of them. So like cut all the joints and do one set of cuts on stream. Maybe I'll do 2 sets of cuts on stream because that is another slow process. And that way I can have everything ready to just go straight away next stream on this, because this is something that's going to take a while. Some of these characters will be like weeks of grey and sat there, and then we'll be doing green stuff on them and everything else. Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, the double-bladed golden lightsaber, Tasnex. Welcome, buddy. So I'll grab a piece of this. So what we're actually building at the moment is these guys. Problem is, I can't find my glue. Fucking glue. So I need to find that, but we also need to modify all of these. Every single model in the army, bar one for each unit, will be 100% modified. So, yeah. Might be a wild task. But this is... So a friend has basically challenged me to do a massive army. Yes, 40k today. A friend has challenged me to do a massive army for display at tournament. So, like, it will be an army for months. Yeah, the sabers on them are cool. The problem is, I need more of the ones with the guns than the sabers. I'll pull up that picture. So you've got double sabers, sabers and swords, which are there. Well, it's axes. And then you have the gun variants. For what I want to do, I will be running a unit of axes, because I need a unit of axes to go headhunting. Oh, and Tass said hello on YouTube as well. Sorry, I missed that one. YouTube is behind today. Like, I'm getting messages pop up, but like 5 to 10 minutes after the sent. God damn it. You won in the ads. But yeah, like, This is just one of those very slow processes of removing all the mold lines. But this is a personal project that a friend's helping me with. He's basically encouraging me to play again, so he said that he's going to pay half of all the costs, which is like, okay, fair enough. I'm not going to complain when you're paying half the cost for me. But I am tempted, because we all love Star Wars here. We all do. I am very tempted to sit down and get hold of and make a Star Wars based army from Star Wars Legion. I just don't know which army I would do. Whether I'd do Republic, do Separatists. I'll bring it up in a minute so you guys can see. There is a lot to Legion, and I would be tempted. I would be very tempted. I just don't know what I would want to do for Legion. So, this is the bit which just takes forever to get through. But let's just double check how the GAC is going. See if person has attacked yet. Just a rapid check. He has not attacked yet. So we'll do that. There we go. Yeah, the sabers are really cool. You've got Tash, you had Alpha, you've got Baby Doll, you've got Spooks, and the other Spook. It looks really cool. I like it. Yeah, and you also have Yoda flying out. There's that. Now the question is, because we had Scribble here earlier, should I get a Princess Leia, but have a bald Princess Leia for Scribe directly? So he has a Princess Scribble one. Do we do it? That would be something that would take a while. And I am willing to put the effort in. The sabers are pretty cool, though. I do like them. Like, I know that we do have another person that appears that keeps getting into the top 50. And I've said it's the legit top 25 is the easiest way, because if you've been there, I don't mind giving you the gold saber. But there are going to be other sabers that are going to be either incredibly rare or one-off customs. A saber with Leia's hair buns. That could be funny. That could be funny. Like, some of them are going to take a while. And I was also debating doing custom sabers for other people as well. For different things. Like, if you're supporting on Kofi, you get a custom one, or if you're supporting on here, potentially, like, if it's not just a level 1, you might get a custom one as well. I don't know yet. That is something that I'd have to look into how hard these are to make overall. So yeah. Because level 1 supporters just get the red saber. So you can just be a red saber. That's that done. Anyone else? So for those on YouTube, you have different music to the guys on Twitch. I am kind of rocking out to the music over here. He protected himself with slots, Alpha. Get him. Get him, Alpha. But once we clean this up, guys, I'm probably going to be raiding out. I don't know where to yet. Simply because there isn't a lot that I can do without glue. Because I would need to glue up this arm so that I can work out exactly what size magnets I need and everything else. And I also need to order drill bits for that. You're looking at like 1mm magnets in these. These are going to be tiny magnets. And then what we'll do next Saturday, I think, dependent on like everything, is we will make one up fully magnetized and start the process of customing. That's going to be the biggest part here, is all the custom work. Oh, Spook, you blew us all up. Apart from Swugger Player 1, who was, well, Swugger Player 0, because he was currently playing slots. Only one person survived that explosion. What did you do? What did you do? And now you'll have to sit again, Al. Ah, see? He made the world explode. There is a command where he can run, but he can't hide from the bot, because the bots always see you. The bots always see you. You cannot hide from the bot, Spook. You know this. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I love it. Like, it gives a little bit of movement. When I'm doing stuff like this, this can be a very long process where, like, you're doing very little for a very long period of time. And it doesn't look amazing. Like, I'm just doing dry fit just so you guys can see. And yeah, it's like, that's the dry fit. So it would be stood like that. And yeah. Now, we are pretty much done because the mold lines on these are on this back edge, which I don't need to care too much about. Oh. So, this is your warning, guys. If you would like to be in the Battle Royale, you can earn up to 500 Republic credits. Credits will do fine. If you'd like to join in, you need to say something in chat in the next 2 to 3 minutes before we launch the massive battle royale. Even if you just type the letter A in chat, it will spawn a lightsaber. Unfortunately, this is Twitch only, guys, at the moment. So if you would like to guarantee your place in the mass duel, please, please, please put something into chat and you can join in. And Spook, stop attacking during this time because people need to be on the field to be able to do it. Otherwise, you will not be in the duel. You attack Baby Doll. Yep. So we're now on the 2-minute warning, guys, all the way to the Battle Royale. Like I said, if you wish to take part, say something in chat. You will potentially get up to 500 points. At the moment, there is nothing to spend them on, but eventually I will have a mini store for you to customize your shit. Right, hang on, guys. That is my front door. This might be my delivery. Bear with us. Right, I'm on my way back. I have a box. I may have a big box. Right. It's also got other bits in there. So, tonight, guys, I am going to be working on being able to use this screen up here as my actual screen of loveliness. I'm going to spin that over here. Right. So, nearly done. This is your about a minute to go warning, guys. If you want to be in the duel, you need to say something in chat. So if you want to take part in the massive duel, please put something in chat now. I will be setting up Battle Royale in 1 minute, guys. I'm literally finishing off the last of these parts. I'm going to box them up. I'm ready. Yep, no commands until Battle Royale. Guys, this is your last chance to enter. I will be boxing this up whilst we do a Battle Royale. Right, here we go, guys. So, this Contagion is going to be one of these guys. Unfortunately, I have lost my glue. And you have managed to get in just in time. We are about to do a Battle Royale, guys. So what this is basically all your little avatars will have a fight. Not that box. And basically, winner gets 500 Republic credits. There we go. And gonna pop that down there for now. So all these can go in here. These are all cleaned up. I will need to measure up for magnets and everything else. So that will be my job for tomorrow. It's the 2 arms that aren't cleaned up and the magnets. And all I'm going to do is just steal that over. And that is my bits box for that character. Right. Here we go. Battle Royale is starting in 5 minutes, in a few seconds, guys. I am literally about to type it in chat. So if you want in, say something quick. Three, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Who is going to win The last fight of the day. And poke that. Everybody, fight. You can't do anything during a battle royale. Everything else is locked down. It is basically just mass combat. There is health packs. We are going to be changing those to Jedi holocrons and Sith holocrons. Alpha is already out. This is where you want your custom lightsabers so you can see who's winning what. Baby Doll is currently surviving quite well. Oh, Baby Doll's out. I'm out. Who won? Who won? Yeah, I think it's one of the spooks. I think one of the spooks won it. Yeah, it was one of the spooks. And there you go. You get 500 Republic credits. And yeah. So, guys, what we're going to do is we are going to raid out. It is majority Star Wars guys in here. So we are going to be raiding out to somebody playing Galaxy Heroes. I know there is a few of you going on right now. I know a task may be going live. I don't know yet. Who has raided me? Not you then. I'm going to go into it and go that. Who's playing this? Right, let's have a look. We've got Frosty. We'll go right over to Frosty, guys. So, thank you very much for being here today, guys. It is a pleasure as always. Tomorrow we will be playing... what is it tomorrow? God damn it. I've forgotten what the game is tomorrow. Final Fantasy X. That's the word. Final Fantasy X is tomorrow, guys. So that is all tomorrow. I will probably be in Discord for the rest of the day. I've got a few bits that I want to do for the stream, and I know a couple of other creators have already been messaging me things that they want answers for, so probably be doing that. Other than that, guys, it is a pleasure as always. Thank you very much for just being here. It's always nice to see you guys out and about. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow, and then Monday we'll be doing GAC, TB, Conquest. If I finish before midnight, I'll be goddamn lucky. So, I will see you all potentially tomorrow and Monday. Have fun, guys, and let's cause mischief and mayhem. And just remember, there's no need to be good over here. You can be as naughty as you need. You can attack people with lightsabers, and we can have fun. I will see you all tomorrow, guys. Have fun. And yeah, the second we can raid, I'm pressing the button. So, see you soon.